Hey guys, I'm Corey, and this is Makeshift Crate, and we are going to make the best Triklops today. Now, I've done this with multiple figures now, and I usually have a pretty clear idea of what I want to do before I start. And that is not 100% the case this time. I'm going to kind of be figuring this out as I go, what exactly I do and don't want to do. Yeah, nothing is really set in stone. So, we're going to go ahead and strip both of these guys down and kind of rebuild them back up from there. Okay, so there's a lot of things about both of these that I want to maintain. And there's some things that I really could care less about. Originally, I was going to try to use this head. And I think, like, it kind of works, but this hair in the back gets in the way. And I don't really like the way the mechanism works, because it doesn't really twist. You have to, like, take it off, put it back on, and you got this cap thing, and it's just a pain in the ass, so I don't like it. So we're going to stick with this head. We're going to add some detail to it. I like this like loincloth thing he's got, and he's got the fur on the side, so it tells me that that's really only supposed to be on the front and the back. So that's easy enough to do. We might be able to add that to this one. The thing I'm really going back and forth about is the weapons and the armor. I kind of want him to have both swords. So then, I mean, I just need to get another hand, which actually I can do very easily, because if you guys don't know, I have hands out the wazoo. So this one that fit Max's color right there. So boom. And boom. So now, well, he's got both swords. Boom. That's boom. Yeah, I told you it was a little bigger. So like that's done. So that's easy, right? The other thing I'm thinking about is this armor. So the armor, you can get the Masterverse armor to fit on him. It's actually very easy to do. The thing is, it's just big. So part of me is thinking about like swapping out the bottom for this. But like I'm not really sure that I like that. Maybe I can just shrink it, because all it is like it just goes into peg holes. So I think I can just make this shorter, right? Like, make one side, make it a little shorter on each side. I don't know. That stuff I gotta work out. I want to keep this thing because it kind of ties back to the fan favorite one, the fan vote one, the mini comic one. Okay, so now I have a conundrum. Because I really like that green that I used on the belt. And I don't feel like I need to paint all the harness because that green goes with the gold and the orange and all that real well. But we have this green for the head. So, I'm going to paint this. I'm just not sure. I think I'm going to do this green. I'm going to do this green. I think I'm going to go with this green. It's either going to look good or it's going to look bad. Worst case scenario, I can repaint it. Okay, so one of the last things I think I need to do is I want to modify this shawl. I don't know what the fuck it's called. Sling. Just because it's made for a Masterverse figure, right? And I'm just using this as an example. But, I mean, it's got a lot in there I don't need. So, what we're going to do is very carefully at an angle, I'm going to cut it in like two or three different places. And then splice it back together. Hopefully that'll work. We'll find out. If it doesn't, then yeah. I think I'm actually no. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm probably gonna have to take a piece out of here and a piece out of here, and then kind of go from there. You'll see. And the cool thing about that is that, like, in passing, you wouldn't tell. But it's right there. I mean, it matched up pretty good. If I took my time a little more, if I had someone, like if Jess was out here helping me, I probably could have gotten it like exact. But I mean, it's more than good enough. This paint's probably still wet, so I don't want to try it. Although I probably could put it over the old armor and find out if it fits. Okay, that's a lot better. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. So that's good. So now, it's just the old, waiting for paint to dry. Once the paint dries, I'm going to hit everything with some Mr. Clear Coat and Mr. Super Clear, sorry, and then go from there. This was a figure that, like, I've thought about doing for a while, but for not having a plan, I think he turned out so much better. Like, I took inspiration from the Masterverse one, kept the pieces I should have from the original. Dude, he is awesome. The only thing that would have been better is had I had an extra one of the fan vote one, and then maybe added this, and extra swords to him. Maybe that would have gone better, but that's what the sash is for, because it kind of gets you to that point. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy with them. I'm glad I did it. If you guys want to see more of this, I'll put the playlist of all the best of ones I've done right here. I'll put something here. I forget what I'm going to do. editor me is going to put 3 one-day customs here. Current me doesn't know. Current me wants you to subscribe here, find us on Patreon, or become a YouTube channel member, and I will see you in the next video. See you guys.